In this daily drop, I'm going to be talking about some technology that's coming out of machine learning research at Apple. So let's go. All right, kids, last episode of the week, episode 385 of the Daily Drop, and I am working on some new content for next week, which is gear related. And when I was taking a break and browsing the interwebs, I came across on an Apple-related website, something from machine learning research at Apple, which I guess is a laboratory over there where they're working on new technology and things like that. And we don't see a lot of stuff coming out of Apple specifically that's teasing or showing us things that they're working on. They keep things pretty much under wraps most of the time. So this caught my eye. It's something called ELEGNT, or ELEGNT is the acronym, which stands for Expressive and Functional Movement Design for Non-Anthropomorphic, which anthropomorphic means human-like, so non-anthropomorphic robot. So, so expressive functional movement design for non-anthropomorphic robot. And there's a video that's posted which is showing a concept for a device which very much looks like the lamp from Pixar, but it's doing a lot of different things. And they're talking about, in the video, ways to use this obviously robotic type of device for both functional and expressive movements. And what really caught my eye right off the bat is it was a light. And then they started to break down different, at least visions for use case scenarios using this technology. And it got me thinking, robotics in general is extremely expensive. I mean, we've got some things happening in sliders and gimbals and things that kind of get into that stuff, but it's not mostly. There are some things in gimbals and things like that. It's not mostly AI or machine learning driven. So when I started to look at this video and some of the things that were in it, one of the first use case scenarios was for photography. And you start to think about how a device like that could be used in what we do for a living, and how useful it might be to have a device like that. Just from a lighting perspective, very interesting. But what if there's a camera on there? And what could we do with that that would be cost effective? Now, I'm sure Apple's idea behind this is not to create something that is for content creators and filmmakers per se, but if it's a device like they're showing, for instance, at one point, the device actually turns and starts to project video onto a wall. So what could this device be? Could it capture images and also project images? Can it also have a built-in light? And what if this type of technology comes out is going to happen from other companies? Because obviously it would be effectively a new product category, at least for Apple. And we're not seeing devices like that out in the world yet. But would we then start to see other devices using similar technology that we could use as content creators, filmmakers, and the like in the work that we do? I think it's pretty fascinating. I'd like to get your thoughts on it. I'm going to obviously put a link to the machine learning research at Apple page, and then I will link to the video itself. And I would take a look at the whole thing. I, again, think it's pretty fascinating technology, and it might be just sort of a little bit of a, oh, that might be coming up in the future type of thing. And let me know what you think. Don't forget to, and I'll see you on the next episode of The Daily Drop.